Who will sing for Greece? That is the question at Euroyard today. We have listened to all of the songs in Sing for Greece 2026, which will be performed in February, and we are going to give you today our top 10. We're not going to give you a top 28 because ain't nobody got time for that. But we will give you a top 10 and tell you our favorite song from the Greek national final coming up. Of course, Greece coming off of a really good year that they had at Eurovision in 2025 as they brought back their national final last year. We're doing it again this year. So before we get into the songs, let's talk about some of the notes on this contest. So unlike last year, it was just a final last year and it was in the middle of the week. So what Greece is doing now, they've really stepped it up. They've got 2 semifinals and then they're going to have a final. So the first semifinal will be on the 11th of February. The second semifinal will be on the 13th of February. And then the final will be on the 15th of February. So again, last year it was just a 1-night only performance. There are going to be 3 nights of the Greek national final this year. There will be a total of 28 acts, 14 per semifinal. And I looked over the list. I counted 3 returnees this year. Of course, one of them is not Claudia, who sang amazingly and won Ethnikos Telikos last year, went to Eurovision and came in 6th place. She did very, very well. So we're going to put on the screen now the 28 songs that are going to be taking part in Sing for Greece this year. So the screen that you're seeing right now, these are the songs in semifinal 1, and they are arranged in their running order. So for example, the other side is going to go number 1 and goes all the way down to 14. Haname will go 8th and just on down the list. And now we'll put up the songs in the second semifinal. So here you will see 14 more songs like Agape, Sabotage, Mad About It, Daughters of the Sun, and on down the list. Okay, well, there's really not much time to waste because we want to start talking about some of the songs in this Greek national final, which I have to admit I actually rather enjoyed. So we'll put the boxes on the screen and we'll start going with number 10. And at number 10, it's a song that I've already mentioned, Haname by Marcel. So this song, it wasn't totally for me, but at the same time, while it wasn't totally for me, I could still see the potential in it. Marcel, she seems to sing with a lot of authority, and that grabbed me. I think that she, as a performer, has the ability to make the song interesting. I do think the song also has a good beat, and I think that this is going to do well. I can't promise that it's going to win, but I actually do think that this one's going to do well. Moving on to number 9. This song is called Bulletproof by Cosa Mostra. So look, I mean, this song is not alcohol is free, but then again, what is? This is a really different sound from that song that they went to Eurovision with years ago. And I think it's pretty different from most other songs here. It's almost got a little bit of a country and rock music fusion going on here. This is another song with a decent beat. I think it's going to be interesting to watch live. We already know what these guys are capable of in a live performance, so I would not count them out here. Now, moving up to 8th place, getting 3 points from Euroyard. This is Perea by Evangelia. She came close to winning this contest last year. She came very close to winning the contest last year. Actually, at some point, she was considered the favorite to win, but then Claudia won the contest. I think she's a little less close to winning this time. Of course, this is also a much bigger competition than the one last year, but I think this is also still a good effort from her. The song has a little bit of an attitude, which I like, and my expectation, like with last year, is that she's going to stage it well. I think this particular song is at its best when the beat starts to pick up and then the chorus, which hits hard. I see the potential in it. At number 7, getting 4 points from us, we've got Aphrodite by Desi G. She's a decent singer. The song has a likable vibe. It's another one with a pretty good beat. That seems to be a theme. Songs with a pretty good beat, you're going to see a lot of them in this top 10, though I can promise you that not every song here is going to be fast-moving pop music. There are definitely a few, as we go further up the list, that are not that. This song does change gears, though, so having that complexity to it, it does draw me in, and I think she did a good job here. In sixth place, getting 5 points from us, this is the song called Chaos, and their returnees, of course. From the start, you can tell that this one is going to be a banger. It would actually be kind of disappointing if they don't turn it out live on stage. I am expecting this one to be staged well. It has a good beat. What else is new? I think this is going to be a high energy song. Again, I would be disappointed if it's not when they get it on stage. The chorus for this one, it's going to hit hard, so they better have their dance break on point. Moving up already to fifth place, and this one is called Dark Side of the Moon by Good Job, Nikki. It was giving Greek Justin Timberlake, at least in terms of the sound, not how he looked on the video. He didn't look anything like JT, but kind of sounded a little bit like it. This has a little bit more of a unique sound for this contest. As of now, I believe this one is actually second in the odds, behind another song that we will discuss later. He can sing. And I think people are going to connect with this song because it's kind of catchy. I'm also gathering that he's going to have a measure of stage presence. There were some songs I did like a little bit better, but this is certainly not a bad effort at all, and I think it is a legitimate contender. Only 4 songs to go now on our countdown, and in fourth place, this song is by Zaf. It's called Asteo. One of the first things that I noticed about this song, and I listen to it, I rate them, and then I listen to them again while I prepare my notes. And one of the first things that I noticed about it, actually even the first time that I listened to it, was the fact that the song had layers. And to me, when a song is complex and it's got layers, it's got gear shifts, hooks, things like that, that is a sign to me that it's a well-composed song. I gave this one of the highest composition scores that I give any song in this contest this year out of all 28. There were a few gear shifts, like I said. He seems to navigate them pretty well. He does also seem to have some vocal talent, and I want to see that come through when this song is performed live, because I think that there's going to be an energy to this song as well. In third place, getting 8 points from us, the bronze medal goes to Europa by Steffi. So the subject matter of this song is really interesting, and I think that this is lyrically one of the best songs in the contest. So, for those who haven't looked into it too deeply, this song is about an ancient princess who existed in Greek mythology. And I'm glad that somebody in this contest went there, because Greece has one of the most storied and ancient cultures anywhere on the planet. And there's a lot to explore there in terms of Greek heritage. So we do have a Greek heritage song here. In terms of the technicals of the song, I really did like her singing, and it kept me invested. So good job to her. 8 points, third place. And now moving up to second place, we have a song that is not fast-moving pop. This song is called Alma by Rosanna Milan. This might not be the most exciting song in the contest. I didn't give it a particularly high engagement score, but I rated hers as the best vocals in this particular contest. She has a really pretty voice, and she's showing it off here. The song is in both Spanish and Greek, and she sings both of those languages well. I think this song might get a little lost in this contest and in Eurovision, but I did want to give her credit here with second place for a strong vocal performance. We do tend to weight vocals more heavily than most things, so good job to her. But there is one song left. This song is called Ferto. This is the song getting our deuce point. This is the best national final song I've heard so far. Granted, I still have many more national final songs that I gotta listen to throughout the course of this season. But when I'm listening to national final songs, I am listening for many different things. But one of the things that I want to accomplish is I want to see if anything grabs me. Be like, this is the song. When I listen to this song, I'm like, that's it. This is the one Greece should send. This is it right here. That it was immediate. Like, this is the song. This song is unique. It's fun. It switches gears on you several times. It has a ton of personality. It just oozes with personality. And I can tell that this is going to be a high energy performance. The vocals don't have the highest score, but there is a part where he's doing more just like straight singing, and his voice is actually very nice. This is also the first national final song that I've heard so far that is giving me the vibes so as to say, I actually think this song could do well at Eurovision. Not just make it to Eurovision, but actually do well when it gets there. For those who are still invested in the contest, and for those to whom this is still important, that I think is a possibility. I did some further intel on him on social media, going through his Instagram and whatnot. He is delightfully insane. And we need to get this guy known around the world ASAP. This is a really, really fun song. And I can't promise it would win Eurovision. I can't even promise that it's going to win Sing for Greece. But I think Greece will be in for a good result if this is the one they send. But of course, as we always say, good luck to all of the performers. None of this is personal. It's all business. And we wish every single one of you luck as you contest Sing for Greece. But what do you think? Who do you think should win Sing for Greece? We will find out in the middle of February. And for more on national finals, Euro Yard, like and subscribe. Follow us on social media. We'll see you soon.